Hi there. Today I'm going to recover the LeetCode problem 1671. Find the second minimum node in a binary tree. So as the question said, we need to find the second minimum node in a binary tree, right? And from the question we can know the root value is equal to the minimum of root the left value and the root the right value, right? Let's retry first the first example. So for the first example, we have a root is a 2, and then we go left is also 2, and then we don't have any children of this root, so we go back to the right. Okay, to the right we find 5. Okay, 5 over here is a node bigger than my root value, right? And I want to mention one more thing, that it already said the root value is equal to the minimum of root left value and the root right value. This means it's like a heap. This means the children of this root have to be greater than the root value, right? Over here we find that, so we can stop over here because we know either the left value is equal to 5 or it's bigger than 5. So we found 5 is the second minimum value. Minimum node, I said. And for the second one, we can say all the nodes are 2, which means we cannot find any node is bigger than 2 than my root. So I just return -1. So from my perspective, I will probably set the first. I will probably set the first mean is equal to root value, and the second mean is also equal to root value. And after we traverse all the binary tree, we just check the first minimum value and the second minimum value is equal or not. If it's equal, that means we cannot find any nodes bigger than my root, which means I can't find the second minimum node. I return -1. If it's not, I just return the second minimum value over here. Right. If it's equal, we return 1. Either we just return the second mean. Okay, and I want to go through one more example. As I said, this binary tree is kind of a heap because the root value is smaller or equal than the minimum value of left value is left value, left, and it's right. It's right. I want to traverse this example like as the first. Our root minimum value is 3, 3, and we'll traverse over here. It's also 3, 3 because we don't want to update it because it's equal to the root value, right? But hold on a second. Sorry about it. But when I traverse over here, 8 is bigger than my first minimum value, so I update my second minimum value to the 8. After I traverse the left, I should traverse the right? So for here, I can say I temporarily find some node is bigger than my bigger than my root value. But after I traverse the right, the root is 3 over there. I traverse this root to the right. Obviously, where I'm using the pre-order to traverse this tree. So my 6 is bigger than my root value, but at the same time is smaller than my second minimum value, which means I need to update it. Update is 6. So after the left side of my root is all traversed, it's finished. So I go through the right side. I go over here. Over here is my 4. 4 is also bigger than my root value. This means bigger than my first minimum value. But at the same time, it's smaller than my second minimum value. Then I just update it. And at this point, I want to say, both in this point or this point, no matter we have another node below to 8, is a 10 or 11, or is a 6 or 7. I don't want to traverse. You know why? Because those values are all bigger than my root value. So I don't have to traverse the further leaves, right? Because we just need to find the second minimal nodes. We don't want to find another node which is bigger than my current second minimal nodes. So you can see over here, we found the minimum. My second minimal value is 4, so I can return to this level. I don't need to traverse this layer. And for these things, I don't need to traverse 10, 11, 7, 6, and 7. Okay, this is what I'm thinking about this question. So for these things, you can say the first value is a minimum, the second value. The first value is the first mean, and the second is the second mean. And okay, here is my code. My code over here, I have one thing, it's my minimum. Mean value 1 and mean value 2, which stand for my second minimum and the first minimum and my second minimum. As I said, this is like this binary tree is kind of heap because the root value is a minimum value in the whole tree. So this is my main method to write it. Is find the second minimum value. I set my minimum. The first minimum value is equal to root, and the second minimum value also equal to root value, and I traverse this tree. And after I traverse, I need to check my minimum 1 is equal to my minimum 2 or not. If it's equal, I just return -1. If it's not equal, I return the minimum 2, right? And in this traverse function, I use a pre-order to traverse it. And you can say over here, I also declare Boolean variable is a find. I mean, I want to be more specific, like a find temp second minimum or not. Which means it's only to update this value, this 8. If once I found any node is bigger than my 3, I just set this node to be like a temporary second minimum value. Means I found one is bigger than 3, but I'm not sure is a second minimum value, because at the following check, if I found any node is smaller than this value, but at the same time bigger than my root, I will update it. And for this thing is do the thing I explained before. If I found any value is smaller than this current minimal value 2, like a second minimal value, or bigger than my first minimal value, I just update it. And the return means the root is already in the minimal. We don't have to traverse their children left and right side, because their children are all bigger than my root value. So I over here traverse left and traverse right. So that's it. That is the code over here. And the time complexity is O(n), because if all the nodes is the same, I need to traverse all the nodes in the binary tree. And there have one more question about found the case smallest value, and can be the follow-up of the first question. Is the 230. Find the case smallest elements in the binary search tree. And I passed the code over here. I think it's kind of the same idea, but not exactly the same idea. So we use the recursive things to figure it out, and you can go through over there. I passed my code over here. I hope it can help you. I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, bye. See you next time.